Without a doubt, a must for every mechanic's toolbox. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about combination spanners, not ratcheting ones. I know there's like ratcheting ones out there, or there's like offset spanners, but I'm going to talk about combination, like regular spanners, in particular Milwaukee's 15-piece set. And let's get down to it. So to say why I purchased the Milwaukee spanner set, let's take it back to when I first started as a mechanic. Basically, when you start as a mechanic, you start gathering tools. What I did is I got like a big spanner set. It was like a cheap design one, but it had like a lot of spanners ranging from 6mm all the way to 32. They were like thin, not that really strong, especially the 18. I know, like I kind of like bent my 18 one. I think I was doing like adjustment on the tracking or whatever, and I managed to bend it when I gave it too much torque. Yeah, they weren't that powerful, like that strong, and but the good thing is I had like all the sizes, so I could do like most of the jobs without like worrying to like, oh, I need to get another set of spanners or whatever, because I hate like skipping numbers on spanners or sockets. It's just like you need to buy more of them, to like cover up for the sizes you're skipping and all that. And at the end of the day, just get a good set that is no skipping sizes with their sockets, spanners. So you got all your you got your spanners over there or whatever, and you have every size you need to do the work. So yeah, I'd start with the cheap design one. It wasn't strong, so I wanted to make an upgrade on my spanner set, like a proper one that I know I can like put torque onto it, no problem. It'd be rock solid, and I wouldn't have to worry for like breaking it or something like that. And it was about that time, sort of like one of my mates got the Milwaukee 15-piece spanner set, and he recommended to me because I was thinking maybe like snap-on or gear wrench or something like that. But when I saw the Milwaukee ones, I was like, I need to get that. So to begin with, you got two choices. Actually, you got four. You got the 15-piece coming in metric or imperial, depending on what you like to work with. I'm a metric guy, so I bought the metric one. Metric comes in a black casing, imperial comes in red, but color for me doesn't really matter. It comes labeled with the sizes, so it's easy. So you just open your toolbox or whatever, you can easily see what spanner you want to get, and just grab it and go. Or you can get the 7-piece, which is kind of like if you're like a weekend warrior or something like that. It's got like the most common sizes, which is like 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. So you kind of like skipping some sizes over there. But like I said, if you're not like a mechanic that you're going to be using it daily on different cars, if you want to get that, if your budget is like kind of like less, by all means. But I would highly recommend save up, get the 15-piece. So you got all the spanners you need there. The 15-piece goes from 8mm all the way to 22, which I would say covers like most of the things. Obviously there's like bigger spanners like 32 or whatever, but excuse me, but I don't think you're going to be using them as much. I think 8 from 22 is probably the ones they're going to be using the most. And let's get to the design of the spanner. First of all, just by looking at it, you can see like the nice chrome finish on this. I just love it. It's kind of like this chrome finish is like different from like I don't know, like this chrome finish that I have over here. I don't know if you can see a difference. This is kind of like, it's got like a nice look to it. Main thing about this that you will see, like you notice, like first thing is on the open end, you can see it's got like some teeth over there. Basically the design of this, Milwaukee calls it like max bite or max grip, something like that. Basically it just it's got more connections to the bolt on that you're having, not just the two sides, but obviously also the two ones down below. so you got better grip of the nut or the bolt so it doesn't slip. And that teeth over there helps as well. If it goes tries to slip or something like that, it grabs on, and then you know it's a secure fit, no problem. Going on to the box end, it's elevated 15 degrees offset. So you know, obviously when you you know, again, bolt nut or whatever, that 15-degree offset just helps you so you don't your knuckle or you know your fingers or whatever don't come to contact with, I don't know if it's the chassis of the car or whatever, you know, whatever you're working on. It's got I-beam structure design, which I don't know if you can see it. It's not straight. It's kind of like an I-beam over there, which basically strengthens the spanner. So if you want to use an extension, spanner extension, which I'll probably make another video on that, why it's so helpful to add like a lot more torque, because obviously leverage. The spanner is proper solid, you know, it won't bend, because my previous set that I still have, like my 18, I bent that like doing a tracking or some adjustment, I can't remember, and you know it's still like kind of like going bend, like sort of like minor U or something like that. So that's the thing I like about Milwaukee, proper quality build with all their tools. Another feature I am gonna say about this is which kind of like for more of a detail thing, but you know, I just want to tell you guys what to know about it. Is on the one side they got it they got the Milwaukee brand carved on there, and on the other side it's kind of like ink printed. I don't know if you can like barely see it. The lighting is bad in here. I do apologize for that. So you know, if you like these details about the your tools, you know, I don't for me it doesn't really matter as long as I can see the number, like whatever, if this is like a 16 or whatever 17 on both sides. So while I'm working, you know, I can like work efficiently. You know, that brand design, whatever, if you inked or you know if you craft it on there, you know, for me it doesn't really matter. But you know, it's a nice bonus which I like. And overall, that's my review on the Milwaukee 15-piece spanner set. I would highly recommend to anyone like works on cars or whatever, get the 15-piece rather than the 7-piece. You know, although it's got the common sizes and you probably might not need the other ones, there are going to be situations that where you're like, oh, you know, I need that 16 or that 18 or you know whatever, and then if that does happen, and then you need to go buy like more spanners to cover up for the sizes you don't, and then you got different brands or whatever. Me, I'm a kind of like a guy that, you know, if I'm gonna get something, I don't want to skip sizes. I want everything to be the same. So yeah, that's why I love this set. You can get this online, internet or whatever, Amazon, eBay, you name it. It goes for, I think, like I said, when I bought this, it's probably like £90 or so. You know, prices may vary now, maybe a little bit cheaper or a little bit more expensive. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you're going to be working on any type of like project, whatever, cars, bikes, whatever, if you need a spanner set, I highly recommend this. That was the video, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, by all means subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day.